salt water stinging my eyes.
It would seem that the evil mastermind of October 7th massacre, Mohammed Deif, has been taken out by Israeli forces, and his second in command, that wasn't even planned. God save Israel. I can't wait for further clarification from different sources that indeed and truly this mastermind of terror, this evil tyrant over Gaza from Khan Yunis, that his evil career has come to a final end and that he is killed. That is what the joint IDF and ISA activity looks like. It's indicating that, according to precise intelligence, that the Southern Command of the IDF and the Israel Air Force carried out a strike into an area where two, not just Mohammed Deif, but another high-ranking Hamas terrorist, like general, battalion general, was in several buildings above ground for a short while, and these buildings were struck in an attack right now on Khan Yunis, and this, it seems like the intelligence was correct. It's near the Marwasi camp, and the assessment amongst the security is that it was a successful strike in Mohammed al-Masri, which means the guest in Arabic. He always sleeps in a different house to avoid Israelis catching him. He's originally from the Khan Yunis camp in 1965, and that was after all Arabs attacked us when we came from the Holocaust, and he then ended up, due to their attack on Israel, ended up in that Khan Yunis refugee camp. He reportedly, left school as a child to engage in terrorist training. Mohammed Deif would, in the early 1990s into all the way till 2000s, he planned several suicide bombing attacks, even in Jaffa Road, and then he eventually became head of the Al-Qassam brigades. And he continued to organize explosives, rocket attacks, tunnel warfare. He was central to planning the massacre, the Hamas-led massacre in October the 7th. Deif has been one of the most wanted and most evil of our enemies because of how many civilians he killed, how many innocent people and soldiers. He just went, and he was eventually detained by the Palestinian Authority at Israel's request, but he escaped months later. And you can read more about him and all the evil things that he did. He's wanted by the International Criminal Court, warrants for his arrest, dead or alive, to be brought in, charges even in Palestinian areas of extermination, murder, taking of hostages, rape, sexual assault, and so on. Many, many more things. We have more work still to do. We still have not removed Yihye Sinwar, his brother, Mohammed Sinwar. We haven't removed him either. We haven't removed Marwan Isa. We haven't removed Ismail Aniya, and of course, in the north, Hassan Nasrallah. But I'll tell you what, Psalm 60 verse 11, "O God, give us help against these adversaries, for deliverance by man is in vain, but through God we will do valiantly, and it is he who will tread down our adversaries." Now we have the looming Lebanon war. It's going to be bigger than a lot of those. It's a threat to our very existence, along with Iran. I saw Russia met with Kim Jong-un, and we just turned to Psalms 91 verse 7. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come nigh you. Even though they threaten us with doom, and they threaten us that they'll destroy us, they will wipe us off the... How many times have we heard this, right? But together we will face any challenge. Just like David faced Goliath, he ran towards him. We are going to have faith, courage. We're going to run towards the enemy. These are uncertain times, but they are certain in many ways, because we have hope, we have victory, we have resilience in the God of Israel. Let's continue to stand strong, united, with purpose, not whining like a bunch of sissies. We go forward, guided by the divine purpose, and we are never shaken, and we're never forsaken.